Jennifer Lopez has always been the queen of reinvention. From her rise as a dancer on In Living Color to becoming one of Hollywood's most successful multi-hyphenates, singer, actress, fashion icon, and business mogul, she's built her image around strength, control, and perfection. But lately, her silence has been speaking louder than words. As her ex-fiancé Alex Rodriguez finds himself back in the spotlight for all the wrong reasons, Jennifer Lopez is choosing to stay completely quiet. And that silence has everyone wondering, what does she really know? And why is she staying out of the chaos this time? It all started when fresh allegations surfaced linking Alex Rodriguez, better known as A-Rod, to a resurfaced texting scandal that originally broke years ago during the couple's engagement. Back then, whispers of infidelity and flirtatious messages nearly tore them apart, but both insisted that the rumors were exaggerated. They put on a united front, appearing at red carpet events, posting romantic photos, and assuring fans that their relationship was strong. But this time, things feel different. The same woman tied to that scandal, reality TV star Madison LeCroy from Bravo's Southern Charm, is back in the headlines, and she's not staying quiet anymore. According to reports, a new round of private text messages allegedly exchanged between Madison and A-Rod has been leaked, reigniting one of Hollywood's most talked-about controversies. The messages, said to be flirtatious and explicit, have not been verified, but they've spread like wildfire online. Madison hasn't denied the exchange, claiming she has nothing to hide and suggesting that everyone already knows what happened back then. The leak has reopened old wounds, not just for A-Rod's public image, but also for Jennifer Lopez, who was once at the center of that storm. What makes this new development so explosive isn't just the content of the alleged messages, it's the timing. Jennifer Lopez has been carefully crafting her next chapter, focusing on her marriage to Ben Affleck, her upcoming film projects, and a new beauty brand campaign. But just as she's trying to re-establish her image after a rocky year of viral videos and rumors of marital strain, her ex's scandal has pulled her name right back into the drama. And instead of addressing it, she's chosen complete silence. No Instagram statements, no public comments, no subtle likes or cryptic captions. For someone as media-savvy as J.Lo, that silence feels strategic. A source close to Lopez reportedly told a popular outlet that Jennifer wants nothing to do with Alex anymore and is not interested in revisiting that chapter of her life. But behind the scenes, insiders claim she's frustrated that his scandals keep dragging her into the public eye, even years after their breakup. She's worked too hard to move past that, the source said. She doesn't want to be associated with any of it. The internet, however, has other plans. Social media is flooded with old clips of Lopez and A-Rod together, hand in hand at award shows, praising each other in interviews, and talking about their unbreakable love. Fans have been dissecting those moments with a mix of disbelief and nostalgia. One viral tweet reads, "She dodged a bullet and she knows it," while another says, "Her silence is the loudest response." It seems that even without saying a word, J.Lo's decision not to engage has become its own headline. To understand why this story is hitting so hard now, we have to go back to how it all began. Jennifer and Alex started dating in 2017, quickly becoming one of Hollywood's ultimate power couples. Both were at the top of their games. She was dominating film and music, while he had transitioned from baseball legend to businessman. Together, they seemed unstoppable. Their lavish vacations, matching red carpet looks, and blended family moments gave fans a picture-perfect love story. When they got engaged in 2019, it felt like a fairy tale, but behind that image, cracks were forming. Rumors began swirling in early 2021 that A-Rod had been in contact with Madison LeCroy. The reality star admitted during a reunion episode of Southern Charm that she had been speaking with a well-known, engaged baseball player, but stopped short of naming him. It didn't take long for internet detectives to connect the dots. Although Madison later clarified that their relationship was never physical and consisted only of phone conversations, the damage was done. The headlines were brutal, and the internet couldn't stop talking. Jennifer Lopez and A-Rod initially tried to play it off. They released a joint statement saying they were working through things. They were photographed together in the Dominican Republic, looking tense but united. Yet, just weeks later, the engagement was officially called off. Their breakup statement was polite, almost cold. "We have realized we are better as friends." But insiders said otherwise. They claimed Jennifer had lost all trust, and the scandal had been the final straw. Fast forward to now, and A-Rod's name is back in those same headlines. Some fans suspect the resurfaced messages are being leaked as part of a revenge plot or a publicity move for Madison's new ventures. Others believe there may be more to the story, that the leak might be part of a pattern of behavior A-Rod has struggled to shake. Whatever the truth is, one thing is clear: Jennifer Lopez wants no part in it. What's fascinating is how J-Lo's silence contrasts with how she used to handle controversies in the past. During her earlier career, Jennifer often fought back publicly, addressing rumors directly or using her music to tell her side of the story. But over time, she's learned the power of restraint. After years in the spotlight, she understands that sometimes saying nothing protects your image more than defending yourself ever could, especially when the person involved is someone from your past who keeps getting caught in new messes. Still, that silence doesn't mean she's not paying attention. Insiders claim Lopez was blindsided by the resurgence of the scandal. According to one report, she found out about the new leaks the same way everyone else did, through social media. She was annoyed at first, the source said, but she's not surprised. She's moved on emotionally, but she knows that whenever A-Rod's name is trending, hers gets dragged in too. That connection between the two has been hard to escape. Even years after their breakup, tabloids and fans continue to mention them in the same breath. Part of it is because their relationship was so public and glamorous. But another reason is how differently their lives have gone since the split. Jennifer married Ben Affleck, a Hollywood comeback story in himself, while A-Rod has been linked to multiple women, seemingly unable to escape the shadow of his past scandals. The contrast between her polished, carefully curated public image and his chaotic tabloid trail has only made her silence seem more powerful. Still, some fans think there's more to the story. They believe J-Lo's silence may be masking a deeper frustration, that she's tired of cleaning up the reputational messes of the men she dates. From Diddy to Ben to A-Rod, her relationships have always attracted public chaos. This time, she seems determined to step aside and let the drama burn without her involvement. She's learned her lesson, one insider said. You can't control how someone else behaves, but you can control how you react. And her reaction is no reaction. Meanwhile, A-Rod has attempted some damage control. In a brief appearance at a recent sports event, he brushed off questions about the scandal, saying, "I'm focused on my family and business, nothing else." But the smile on his face couldn't hide the tension in his voice. Reports suggest that his management team is scrambling to contain the fallout, worried about potential business deals being jeopardized. Some of his sponsors have allegedly paused upcoming campaigns until the situation clears. Madison LeCroy, on the other hand, has taken full advantage of the attention. She's posted cryptic quotes on Instagram and even hinted in one comment that the truth always comes out eventually. Fans are divided. Some accuse her of exploiting old drama for clout, while others say she's finally standing up for herself. As for Jennifer Lopez, she's keeping her focus elsewhere. In the last few weeks, she's been spotted filming scenes for her next movie and attending private events, always looking calm and collected. But those who know her best say she's using work as a distraction. Jennifer's not the type to sit around and gossip, one source explained. She channels her energy into her projects. That's how she deals with stress. The interesting part is that Lopez's silence may actually be helping her more than any public statement ever could. In a media environment where every word gets twisted and dissected, saying nothing gives her control over the narrative. It lets the public project their own assumptions, and right now, most people see her as the mature, evolved one who refused to get dragged into the mud. That perception reinforces her brand, disciplined, classy, and untouchable. However, the resurfaced scandal does reveal something deeper about Hollywood's obsession with the past. In an era where old videos, texts, and interviews can resurface years later and spark new controversy, no one is ever truly free from their history. And for Jennifer Lopez, that means that no matter how much she evolves, the ghosts of her high-profile relationships will always follow her. Behind the scenes, publicists are reportedly working overtime to make sure this story doesn't overshadow Jennifer's current career plans. She's preparing to release new music and launch a major skincare campaign, and the last thing her team wants is to see headlines about her ex dominating the news cycle. One insider put it bluntly, "This isn't her mess. She's not cleaning it up this time." But Hollywood loves a comeback story, and also loves to drag old drama back into the light. Some entertainment insiders are even speculating that this scandal could end up reigniting old tensions between Lopez and her husband Ben Affleck, who has reportedly been uncomfortable with how much her past relationships still get attention. Others dismiss that idea, saying Ben knows what comes with marrying J-Lo and isn't fazed by tabloid drama. Regardless of how it plays out, one thing is clear: Jennifer Lopez's silence has power. In a world where celebrities rush to comment on every controversy, her decision to say nothing is making the biggest statement of all. She's letting her ex's scandal implode on its own, while she focuses on her empire. And maybe that's the real story here, how J.Lo has mastered the art of control in an industry built on chaos. She's seen it all, survived it all, and learned that sometimes the best revenge is not a clapback, not a tell-all, but peace. As the leaked messages continue to circulate and A-Rod faces yet another wave of scrutiny, Jennifer Lopez remains unbothered, watching from a distance as the man who once shared her spotlight is now trapped in his own shadow. In Hollywood, scandals come and go, but reputation lasts forever. And for Jennifer Lopez, her silence might just be the most powerful move she's ever made.